What is up guys, how are you doing? So Honor announced a new phone today and it looks awesome. So let's talk about it. Before I get into the insides, let's just take a quick look at the outsides because it looks gorgeous. Like, it genuinely looks nice. I really like the way it looks. Don't get me wrong, the Honor 8 looked great and the full glass back is cool and all, but much like on my S7 Edge, I just don't like it because it's so prone to breaking. That metal back just resonates with me a bit more. Also, who can say no to that blue? It looks top notch. This is easily the most premium phone Honor have ever made, and it costs £475, so it's not as cheap as some of the other Honor phones, such as the 6X, but why does it cost so much? Let's get into that. On the inside, you'll find the Kirin 960, which is the same processor as in the Huawei P10, which is the top of the range right now, and as well as having 6 GB of RAM and a 2K display, it looks stunning and is definitely premium. You even get dual cameras on the back with 12 megapixel cameras, one being monochrome, one being full color. Again, similar setup to the P10, and it just looks so great. And at £475, it's actually really well spec'd, and all of a sudden my S7 Edge feels a bit meh. I mean, don't get me wrong, the S7 Edge is still a great phone, and it's now reasonably priced with the release of the S8, but they've just lost their, like, killer edge. Like, budget phones used to be really bad, and good phones used to be really expensive, but Huawei and Honor and OnePlus and Oppo have all blurred that line very well. That's not even what excites me most about this phone. Like, that 5.7-inch 1440p screen is great, and it looks gorgeous, and the lack of side bezel is awesome, but the battery is huge. You may be wondering, George, just how huge is this battery that you claim is absolutely massive? Well, it's literally more than double the size of a battery in an iPhone 7 at a whopping 4,000 milliamp hours. Honor claims this will deliver roughly 2 full days of battery life, which sounds epic, and better still, Honor have embraced that USB Type-C standard, which means that they're slowly taking over the world. On top of that, the inclusion of a headphone jack is a top-notch inclusion in my opinion. In fact, as much as I loved the Honor 8, this might genuinely be Honor's best shot at dethroning some of the massive giants that sell £800 phones with basically the same features. And on top of that, the inclusion of Emotion UI 5.1 means that it'll have Android 7.0 Nougat, and who doesn't need some Nougat in their life? This phone is amazing if you're looking for a full-on flagship device that doesn't cost a ridiculous amount of money, and though £475 may sound like a lot up front, it's a 2-year investment at least, and probably going longer with the full spec nature of it means that it could be a decent investment. I mean, honestly, the Honor 8 Pro exists in this really awkward space where it is better than the Huawei P10 in basically every single way minus the camera, and it costs less. I mean, the tagline is born for speed, and with its intention of being VR awesome as such with that 1440p screen and massive battery, there's no surprise with the fact it includes Jaunt VR pre-installed, and it's kinda cool that the box it comes in transforms into a Google Cardboard viewer. Now, don't get me wrong, Google Cardboard isn't going to revolutionize VR as we know it, but it's still cool. There is a very big chance that this is going to be my first major smartphone purchase of 2017 because it looks so good and I feel like I can't pass up the opportunity. I've been using my S7 Edge for a year now, which means for me at least it's time to upgrade, and as cool as the S8 looks, I'm not going Samsung again. Sure, the lack of wireless charging is kinda sad and might be something I miss, but USB-C and a massive battery definitely makes up for it. And there we are, we have Honor releasing a phone that shoots the Huawei phone in the foot, which is kinda awkward because they're both the same company, kinda. So we'll have to see how that pans out. But if you want to pre-order one, there's a link in the description. There are 3 different bundles, all are being offered at £474. They all come with selfie sticks. One comes with a VR viewer, one comes with an SD card, and one comes with something else I can't recall right now. And this thing has micro SD expansion with an extra 128GB on top of the 64 already on board. Storage will never be an issue for you. So if you like this video, make sure to click like. If you didn't, I'm not quite sure what you're doing here. However, it's good news. You can click here to see the previous video, or you can click here to see the video that YouTube thinks you'll like most. And it's probably to do with one of the other Honor phones we've talked about here before, because they're all pretty cool. And then you can click here to subscribe to see future videos, such as the review of the Honor 8 Pro I'll be doing sometime soon. To do that, and I'll see you guys next time.